All right, for this exercise, you're going to go onto Photoshop. You need to have your toolbar on the left. You must have your layers open on the right here as well. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to your type, which is the T. And you're going to type your name. So I'm just going to choose this font. And I'm going to go to the move tool. I'm going to move it up to here, to the top right. You might have it in the middle. You might have it on the top left. You might have it on the bottom. Depends. But I would prefer it probably at the top somewhere because we want the top of our letters to be readable. What we're going to do next is we're going to go to Filter, Liquify, and it will say Convert to Smart Object. You click that. Then I want my brush tool options here. I want it to be 400 over here. So the size of my brush will be 400. The pressure of my brush will be 86 and the density will be 90. Then I can start using this brush to make my letters look like they're liquid. I'm just going to keep going with this part. You can press Ctrl Z if you want to go backwards because I want the letters, again, as I said before, I want my letters to be able to be read. So it's readable. I'm just going to keep going. I want it to be all quite down to the bottom. There we go. So I'm happy with that. And I'm going to press OK. All right, so there's my name. You can still read it properly, but it's also liquefied. Now in my layers over here, you can see that it says my name, and then it says Smart Filters, Liquify, and it has background as well. I'm just going to click on this small arrow here to bring it up. So now I can just see the background and Annie. That's all here. Then I'm going to open the image that I've saved. So you might want to choose an image that reflects your personality or something that interests you. So I love reading, so I'm just going to choose a stack of books. And I want to choose an image that's nice and large as well. So I'm going to click on that one. I want to save image as. Then I'm going to go to my documents. You should have a folder already, either for graphic design or for dynamic design. I'm going to go into that folder and I'm going to type stack of books, and you make sure that it is a JPEG image as well. I'm going to press save. Then I'm going to go back to Photoshop, File, Open. I'm going to go to Documents, try and find the folder that it was in. Stack of books that we want. That's all right. It's just loading. Okay, so there's my stack of books. I'm going to press Control A, or if you've got a Mac, you might press Command A, and then Control C or Command C. Then I'm going to go back over here and Control V. So there's my stack of books. It's very small at the moment, so I might need to choose another image, or I can press Control T, and now I can make it bigger. But you want to be careful because you don't want it to be blurry. At the moment it's all right. And I want it to cover over the top of my letter. And then I can press the tick over here. So I'm happy with that. It's covering everything. Then I'm just going to click on layer 1 here on my layers. And I right click, create clipping mask. And there you go. So now the books are inside the name Annie. And I can move the books around, as you can see. I can bring them a bit higher, or if I click on the name, I can move okay, so you can just move the books. So just moving the image where you want it to be positioned. All right, I'm going to think about my background now as well. So what I want to do is I want to go to my shape tool over here. I can right click on it, or custom shape tool. I am going to do a rectangle. I'm going to draw it like that. So it's green at the moment. And you can see that it's underneath layer 1 and Annie. So check your layers. If it appears above, it will be on top of it. All you need to do is drag it underneath, and then it will appear behind your liquefied text. I can change the colors as well if I'd like to. So I might just see if it works. I might have to create a new one instead. So if I click on this one, press OK. Just going to click back onto the rectangle tool. Now I've got a new color. There we go. Okay, so it's up above. You can see it's on top of it. So I'm just going to go to my layers and I'm going to bring it down below. Now it can come behind it. There you go. I might want to create the type to be, or the background to be a vibrant red, or a striped layers here, so I can bring this down a bit more. You might have pastel colors. You just want to make sure that the type, the liquefied type, that stands out the most. So once you're happy with this layer with your bookshelves here or something, or whatever image you have underneath, I would go and lock that layer so it can't move around anymore. So now I can just move the name. So you can see layer 1 is locked. Now that I'm happy with it, I can move this around a bit more, and then I can lock this layer here too. So that can't move. It's only these ones that can move now. I might want to position that there. This can go here. So you can have a play around with how you're going to present the colors underneath, and then your name as well, liquefied. All right.